Hi Aries, welcome. We're doing a reading today that's all about you and them. Them can be anybody. It could be a single person, it could be a romantic relationship, friendship, but it could be a work relationship. It could be a community, right? But it's all about a relationship between you and either somebody else or others. And it would be the relationship that seems to be most important to you at the moment, or one of the most important to you that's on your mind, okay? So we're going to get your energy, and then their energy, and then we're going to get possible scenario that's going on, and find out more. There we go. All right. Let's see what your overall energy is. The Seven of Swords. Okay, this energy's just been coming out way too much lately. What this is saying is that there's something going on where you need to make this a priority. You know, something that's going on between you and them, that it's important. You've got to make it a priority. And it might not set well with others. It might be okay. It all depends. But the deal here is it's important for you to go forward with this. Okay, whatever it is. And you potentially could need to use a little bit of strategy with it. Not necessarily 100%, but it could be. And it might, what just came to me is it might be because you need to find a way to handle it with them that sets well. Here, their energy is one where they need to use their intuition and their psychic gifts to go forward. It's important for them to follow their intuition. It's going to guide them very well. And here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords, which would be, collective for you two. It's saying it might be time to take a break, time to make yourselves a priority. Sit back, absorb the information, figure things out, and also rest and relax. When something is challenging, sometimes the very best thing you can do is step back, relax, and let things unfold, or take the time to figure them out. And another thing that is coming to me is whatever this important thing is, it might not have anything to do with this other person or people. It might be something on a personal front or a work front, something like this, where you have to devote the time and attention to that. And this side might not be receiving it so well, thinking, well, they've got something that they've got to do, the connection that's really important too. So that might be where this kind of handling this in a strategic manner can come into play. But what would benefit you both is to just step back, right? And let it unfold as it needs to unfold. And both have patience with the other side. Okay. Message in a bottle. I love this. The scenario is, at least part of it is, where there's something that's going to come to light. You both need to keep your eyes open for synchronicities, for signs of what is trying to be delivered to you. What you need to know, what you need to understand, what you need to act on. Imagine finding something on the ground and you pick it up and you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, that's the answer. It connects to the answer to what's going on. Something like that. So do be aware of those. And at the bottom of the deck, you have happy, happy. One of the best cards in this deck. So this is saying what's going to end up happening is both sides are going to be very happy. Okay? So it looks like the answer is going to come into play, and it might very well by you discovering or them discovering something that brings enlightenment to the situation and helps answer this problem. Okay. And to me, this goes right in here with this message in a bottle. It's saying, be here now. Don't be in yesterday or tomorrow, in the past, in the future. You know, the past is gone, future isn't here yet. But we as a species tend to focus on both of those, you know, being stressed or thinking, oh no, this happened before, is it going to happen again? In the future, well, is this going to turn out right? Do I need to do something, etc.? Very best thing to do is be in this moment. It will serve you the best. And yet, to me, this goes in with this very, very well. Be here now. Because if you're busy focused in the past or in the future, you might very well not see what's coming in for you. So if you are here in this moment, chances of you picking up on this message that's going to help you, or whatever it is, are much greater by being in this moment. It's also saying, trust in divine detours. And that to me fits in so well here. Okay, now let's get some information on your side, what you're feeling you're going through, your energies. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe. It all helps and I greatly appreciate it. Okay, yeah, this is saying you are tired. You know, this is the wounded warrior. You've been working really hard at this, but that you are in it to the end, right? So even though you're tired, you have a lot of tenacity, stick-to-itiveness. You are trying to make for sure that everything goes as it should. Beautiful. Now you have victory. Absolutely beautiful. This is saying, whatever happens, you're going to be victorious. And in the background here, you can see that you have supporters in this. And you are leaving some place where you have been to go for where you feel you need to be to find your happiness. Okay, now let's see them. Okay, that's twice this has come out, so it's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. It's saying that they need to take a break. They need to just sit back, relax, do something that they want to do, and just mellow out. Okay? Ah, beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor. So something is happening that's going to be beautiful. Love that. And they have the Moon, which is saying that they could be very emotional at this time and potentially not seeing everything that's going on, not seeing the bigger picture, right? And this is also a card of needing to use your intuition. So this is twice for them that they need to use their intuition. It will steer them and guide them correctly. But let's see the energy that is between you two. Oh, setting boundaries. Very interesting. And this could be boundaries between you two. Or say if you are a collective, it could be setting overall boundaries for others. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy. One of them being very stable, secure, not being in a mad dash, being very supportive, loving. You know, their home life is loving. Their career and financial sides, very, very good. And if you hear background noises, I'm sorry, but it is my cat who just had a baby and she's talking to the baby. Okay. Anyway, so back to this. It's a beautiful, supportive energy. And ta-da! You have the Empress. Beautiful. The Empress is an energy of abundance and things flowing to her, like love, abundance, happiness, joy. And she's filled with all these wonderful ideas. And she tends to nurture them. Okay? So now, let's go through and clarify a little bit. Let's start with your energy. The Hierophant. Your connection with the divine. It could be that you're learning something during this time. You know, I'm looking at this column. You're learning something. Here's where you're very tenacious and you could be tired. You know, you're in defense. And if need be offense, you are going to protect and defend. And here's needing to use strategy to go forward. So both of these, while they can be very positive, can be very taxing emotionally and physically. But here it is saying that you are coming out the victor and going to where your happiness is. But draw on this energy right here, okay, when you need strength. Look at this. Your victory is being clarified by the Ten of Cups, where you and the people you care about are going to be very, very happy. That's beautiful. So that would say to me, it's all worth it because you're creating happiness for everybody. And that gives me chills. Okay. You have choices. And you are making the very best choice that you can with the information that you have, which is going forward to your happiness. Okay, now let's see their energy. I'm trying to make sure you can see this. Fabulous. They have the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Cups and they have the Ten of Pentacles. This is happiness for you and them. This is abundance and leaving a legacy for them and you. So it's a beautiful connection of bringing things together. The Empress energy, right? Bringing everything together and having it turn out beautifully. And look at this. You have the King of Pentacles. Both of these are very financially oriented, leaving a legacy. And this can be a little more traditional, as can the Hierophant. But this is where it's the energy of having the Midas touch. You know, what you touch turns to gold. It's a wonderful energy. And here, a new beginning in love. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups. And that is saying it will be a time of celebration. It's also your support system. Okay, so this would be more the collective. So here you are being victorious and bringing in happiness. And here they are. This looks so financially rewarding and filled with love. And all three of these cards are saying you're setting the boundaries that need to be set. Very self-assured. You know where it is you are and are going are very stable in this. And you have this beautiful Queen of Earth who's financially just fine. And you have the Empress who's Major Arcana and very powerful. So this is just looking beautiful. And I would say that there could have been, or potentially earlier on, that there could be a little rough patch or two, but the end result is beautiful for both of you together. And remember here, divine detour. This and this could be this divine detour, which means both of you need to take a step back, and maybe prioritize, evaluate, and have patience. Okay? Very nice. It looks like together you guys are great. All right. Now let's go ahead and see if we can get some tea leaves. And these can be either confirmation, advice, little things that might happen along the way. It could be just about anything. And we have one that says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. And it's landing right on top of your 10 of Cups. This one wanted to come out. Flowers. Happiness. Beautiful. All right. I think we might be done. Yes. Okay. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So it looks like there might be something coming in that's going to benefit you. And these are for both sides, okay? Financial gain and happiness. Wonderful. Okay, let's get some more. Maybe. Yeah, it does. It looks very good for you and them. And remember, you have happy, happy here. One of the best cards in that deck. Yeah. A few bumps, but nothing that can't be worked through. And it definitely looks like you guys are working through it. Yeah, nothing wants to come out here. Just the bottom of the deck. Jug. Light-hearted, carefree time. Beautiful. So, waiting for packages, news, letter, financial gain, happiness, light-hearted, carefree time. So I think once you guys get past these couple of bumps, everything's looking great. Let's go ahead and get a charm for both of you to close this out. One for you and one for them. You have a flower. This means growth. Okay? And to me, the blooming of a flower, something that starts out as a bud and it comes into full bloom. And it could be making reference to this, because if you look through here, this is where the flowers are. Okay? So happiness is coming in. And this act of blooming, nature does this, right? But in your case, of course, you're working it. And you're going to bring this into being. Now one for them. A cowboy hat. Okay. I giggle. But for me, a cowboy hat, I'll put down here, means working. Most of the times when you think of a cowboy, you think of somebody who's really getting down in the trenches and working it. They have a job to do. They want to get that job done. And they're not afraid to get down into the trenches and do it. So, success through the effort put in. And here is success to me by evolving. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Much love. Bye.